Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So before I get into the recipe, I just want to mention that for the month of November, I'm going to be sharing mostly Thanksgiving recipes, whether they be appetizers, side dishes, main courses, or my favorite, desserts. So for today, I'm going to be making a sweet potato pie. It's really warm, and the aromas that it will bring in your kitchen are so cozy and cinnamony. It's perfect for fall and Thanksgiving and the holiday season that is upon us. So stay tuned for the recipe. All the ingredients and the method will be listed down below in the description box. Hit that subscribe button if you are new here, and show your love and support by liking this video and leaving a comment down below. So now let's get baking. So let's get into the ingredients, guys. So I'm going to start with 3 medium-sized sweet potatoes. Then I have cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger. If you don't have any of these at home and you have pumpkin pie spice, just replace all 3 of these with the pumpkin pie spice. I'm going to be using pre-made pie crust just because I want to make my life easier in the kitchen during Thanksgiving. Of course, you can make the homemade crust, but this is just a really easy substitution. Then I have heavy cream, half a cup of butter that is going to be room temperature, vanilla extract, dark brown sugar. You can also use light brown sugar if you have, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and 2 eggs also going to be at room temperature. So guys, I cut my sweet potatoes into chunks like this, into big chunks, and I'm just going to add water to this and boil them until they are tender. So you can see, guys, in my pot, I filled this pot up with water, and now my sweet potatoes are boiling away. And these will take some time, so just let these cook fully. They should be fork tender when they're done. So I'm just draining out the water from the sweet potatoes. It took about 30 minutes for them to get tender. You can see, guys, my sweet potatoes are all done. I'm just going to let these cool and come to room temperature in the same pot. Okay, guys, so my sweet potatoes are at room temperature now, and I'm just going to use my hand mixer and just kind of mash these up. Then you want to add in your half a cup of room temperature butter and just whip that up again. Next, you want to add in half a cup of dark brown sugar and beat that up also. Then you want to add in your liquids, and I have half a cup of heavy cream here, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 eggs, you can add them both at the same time, that's fine. I'm also going to add in 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and also nutmeg that I'm going to grate in. So you want to put in about 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And guys, as I said earlier, if you just want to substitute the cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg with pumpkin pie spice, that's completely fine. Just use about 1.5 teaspoon of pumpkin spice instead. So that's my nutmeg. I'm just going to beat all of this up. Now you want to add in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and then just one last time mix everything up. So there goes our batter, and now I'm just going to fill my pie crust and put this in the oven. Okay guys, so I just have a baking tray, and I put the store-bought pie crust on top of the baking tray, and now I'm just going to pour in my sweet potato batter. So guys, now I'm just going to put this in my oven and I'm going to check on it after 30 minutes to see if I insert a toothpick, if it's going to come out clean. If not, I'm just going to leave it in. Okay guys, so I checked on the pie after half an hour and it wasn't done. So now it's been an additional half an hour and I'm just going to check on this now. And as you can see, the skewer I inserted is clean, so now it's done. Everyone's oven is a little different, so just make sure to check on the pie as you are baking it. So guys, that's my sweet potato pie out of the oven. It will be a little jiggly, you might notice, but don't worry about that, it is cooked. So that's my beautiful pie. It's so perfect for fall. And I'm just going to let this cool for at least an hour before serving. So guys, it's been about an hour that this pie has been cooling. And you will notice that the pie filling is going to kind of settle into the crust, which is perfectly normal. And then while that was cooling, I went ahead and made some homemade whipped cream. I just used some heavy cream and whipped it till it formed stiff peaks like this. Okay guys, so now for the best part, which is the taste test. And I want a perfect bite with the whipped cream I made. It's not too sweet. Actually, it's not sweet because we only used a little bit of brown sugar. I hope you try out this easy recipe for Thanksgiving. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll be seeing you in the next recipe video. Until then, guys, as always, take care of yourselves.